7 angels from heaven are trying to warn you. They are begging you to hear them. This is their last attempt. Something is moving in the unseen, you may have felt it, a chill in the room, a flicker of light, a restlessness that you can't explain. That's not your imagination, 7 angels have crossed through realms to reach you. They are not here by chance, they are here because time has almost run out. Archangel Michael says, heaven has sent its final warning. The 7 have gathered as one, their wings brushing against the edge of this world, whispering your name into the winds of time. You were not chosen by luck, you were chosen because your destiny is under threat. Something that was never meant to enter your life has already done so, these angels have seen it and they will not stay silent anymore. They've been trying to get your attention, sleepless nights, the same numbers repeating, whispers that follow your dreams. You called it coincidence, it wasn't, it was intervention. Heaven has been knocking softly at first, then louder each time you ignored the signs. This message is their final attempt to break through the noise and reach your spirit before it's too late. Archangel Michael says, the angels have seen a shadow moving around you, a woman with a calm face and a dark intention. She hides behind smiles and false kindness, but her words carry poison. One of the angels trembled when they saw what she had planned. It isn't superstition, it's sabotage. You've been giving your energy to someone who secretly wishes for your fall. The angels are pleading, listen now before her actions seal what cannot be undone. You've already been feeling the weight, sudden arguments, heaviness in your chest, energy drained without reason. That's not bad luck, that's spiritual interference. Someone has placed something that doesn't belong near you, a physical object carrying negative energy. It's like an open door that lets darkness breathe into your home. The angels are demanding you to cleanse your space, open your windows, speak light into your walls, play peaceful sounds that drive away the shadows. Archangel Michael says, there is a paper being signed in secret, something connected to your name. It carries your energy but not your permission. This could touch your finances, property, or your peace of mind. Heaven has already interfered once to slow it down, but they cannot stop what you continue to allow. You must act wisely, guard your words, protect what's yours. The angels are watching, but your awareness must now meet their protection. These 7 angels remember your beginning. One still carries the memory of your childhood prayer, a whisper you thought went unheard. She held that memory in her palm and wept, for even then you were marked by destiny. You have always carried light that attracts both goodness and envy. That is why some have mistaken your kindness for weakness. They didn't realize heaven stands behind your silence. Now the angels stand in a circle again. Their light surrounds you. They are burning away the cords that kept you tied to betrayal, loss, and confusion. You may feel warmth at the back of your neck or a gentle pressure on your shoulders. That's not fear, that's awakening. Archangel Michael says, do not open the door to the past again. Someone who once wounded your heart is being stirred to reach out, but their energy has not changed. This is not reconciliation, it's temptation in disguise. Heaven wants to see if you've learned what pain came to teach. You don't need to hate them, you only need to protect your peace. You've entered a spiritual battlefield without knowing it. Every thought, every word, every emotion now holds power. The angels are forming a shield around your timeline. They've delayed certain things in your life not to punish you but to protect what's meant to last. Every no you've received was a divine redirection, every delay was a blessing wearing disguise. Tonight one angel will stand beside your bed. You might not see them but you'll know they're there. You may feel your body become lighter, your thoughts quieter. They'll whisper one word into your dream, that word will be the key to your next season. When you wake up, write it down, keep it close. It will unlock something sacred. The one who has been working against you is beginning to panic. They feel their power fading. The more you step into awareness, the weaker their grip becomes. They may appear calm but the energy around them is crumbling. Their laughter is forced now, their eyes restless. The angels are dismantling every plan they once plotted. Soon you will notice peace returning, mornings that feel different, nights that end with deep rest. That is heaven's confirmation that the battle has shifted. You'll start receiving small signs, a feather on your path, an unexpected call, a stranger offering kindness when you least expect it. These aren't coincidences, they're spiritual footprints of victory. Archangel Michael says, on the day marked in heaven, October 27th, a door will open. If your heart is aligned, what was delayed will finally be delivered. This will not come through effort but through faith. You won't need to chase it, it will arrive like destiny keeping its promise. Now breathe deeply. Let your body feel the peace that's already yours. The angels have fulfilled their mission to wake you before the wrong choice could rewrite your story. You are now walking in clarity, the interference is breaking. When you finish this message, take one moment of gratitude. Whisper a thank you to the 7 who crossed eternity for you. Share this message with someone who needs to be reminded that heaven still fights for them. And if your heart feels touched by this, show your faith by liking this video and subscribing so these divine messages can reach more souls in time. Because this was never just a warning, it was a rescue. And you heard it in time. Angels often arrive during contractions of life, when everything feels like it's closing in, but in truth something greater is being born. Right now heaven is watching your every breath. The air around you feels heavier because divine forces are pressing closer, reshaping what's been delayed. Archangel Michael says, a veil is being torn above your name. What was sealed against you is being opened by divine command. You've been sensing this, sudden chills, déjà vu, or moments where time feels stretched. Those are not random sensations, that's heaven synchronizing your path. A new cycle begins tonight. One of the 7 angels carries a trumpet, not to announce war but awakening. The old version of you is dissolving and the new one, pure, bold and unstoppable, is stepping forward. You might feel the urge to cry for no reason. Let the tears fall, they are washing away contracts that once tied you to fear. God says, you were never meant to beg for what was already promised. You only had to awaken to remember it. That promise is unfolding now. Every rejection, every heartbreak, every loss, it was the soil where your purpose rooted itself. The angels saw every silent night you spent questioning your worth. Those nights were not wasted, they were rehearsals for revelation. A man from your past is wrestling in dreams tonight. His name keeps echoing in the spiritual corridors. He thought you'd never recover from what he did, but heaven has reversed the narrative. His chapter ends where your rising begins. Don't reopen what divine hands have closed. Someone has been whispering false words about you to delay your progress. Their lips move in shadows, but the angels are erasing their impact before it lands. Archangel Michael says, your name has been purified in heaven's ink. You will notice people who once ignored you start reaching out again. That's not coincidence, that's divine correction in motion. The youngest angel, the same who once wept by the river of memories, is now dancing. She's seen the shift. She saw your name glow brighter on the scroll of destiny. She holds the key to your next season, a door opening in the next 3 weeks. When it appears, you will feel an instant peace. Step through it without hesitation. Your finances are aligning with divine order. Unexpected help will arrive through a message or call you almost ignore. Answer it, it carries your confirmation. The blockage that's been holding your abundance hostage is dissolving even as you read this. Comment if you feel warmth around your neck or a sudden calm inside. That's angelic frequency merging with your energy. The chains that kept repeating cycles of disappointment are breaking now. You are not who you were even a week ago. Archangel Michael says, there's a paper that carries your freedom and the enemy has been trying to distort it. You'll know it when you see it, white, marked with numbers or initials familiar to you. Read carefully, sign only when your peace says yes. The spiritual imposter who tried to mimic your purpose is being exposed. You don't have to confront them, heaven already has. Their influence is collapsing quietly. Their plans will crumble under their own weight. Watch how quickly your peace returns once they fade. The 7 angels are now aligning their wings above you like a canopy of light. They whisper one name repeatedly, yours. Every whisper strengthens your protection. They are anointing your thoughts so fear no longer hides in your imagination. God says, do not fear endings, for they are the prelude to miracles. Someone close to you will reveal their true colors soon. Don't be shocked, it's heaven's way of cleaning your circle before your rise. Tonight as you rest, a soft hum may fill the silence. That's not your mind. That's the vibration of divine healing entering your space. Old wounds are being rewritten into wisdom. Dreams that once terrified you will now become instructions. You might feel your right palm itch or glow, that's the sign of incoming provision. Not just money but restoration of what was stolen. The angels call it divine repayment. Every hour of pain you endured is being counted, multiplied, and returned as blessings. Archangel Michael says, what's ahead will not require struggle, only obedience. So breathe, trust the timing. The universe isn't late, it's aligning precisely with your readiness. You've asked heaven for a sign, and this message is it. If your heart races as you read, it's your soul remembering what it agreed to before you were born. You were destined for this awakening. The woman with the jealous heart will try one final move, a sweet word, a small gesture, but don't fall for it. Heaven has already replaced her energy with true allies who will build, not drain. A shift in the atmosphere will happen within 48 hours. You'll know because something you lost, an item, a memory, a forgotten message will reappear. That's your physical confirmation that the spiritual realignment has begun. The angels now stand at the edges of your destiny field, drawing symbols in light. Each mark seals a new layer of protection. They are whispering, "It's done. The danger has passed." But remember, your response determines your realm. Speak faith, declare life, walk as if your prayers have already been answered, because they have. If your spirit feels lighter right now, it's because you've crossed out of delay and into divine acceleration. The heavens are no longer silent, they are singing your name into new beginnings. The 7 angels bow as one, their wings shimmering like sunrise. You are not merely protected, you are chosen, awakened, and unstoppable. If you feel the confirmation within, like, share and subscribe to spread this divine message so others may awaken too. The light that touched you today will ripple through the hearts it reaches next. Inside this circle the air itself begins to shimmer. Every breath you take now carries the rhythm of divine order. The heavens are aligning their sounds with your heartbeat, adjusting the frequency of your destiny. You are being tuned to miracles, recalibrated for manifestation. The angels are moving around you like a living orchestra, every wing beat creating light codes that settle over your shoulders like armor. In this moment your name is being spoken in places your feet haven't yet walked. Doors that once stayed shut are sensing your approach and beginning to unlock themselves. What you lost in confusion will return in clarity. What broke you is now building you. You are walking proof that divine timing cannot be delayed by human interference. Serial is now lifting a scroll again, your name glows brighter this time. He's rewriting the chapters that were tampered with. Every false word spoken over you is being erased from the record. The story that once held pain is being rewritten with power. You will notice your memory shifting, old shame dissolving as you begin to remember who you truly are. Midale steps forward next, his sword gleaming like liquid sunrise. Justice is already in motion. You may see sudden changes, people revealing their true faces, truths unfolding without your effort. That is his doing. Do not run back to old versions of peace that required you to silence yourself. Stand firm, heaven has already decided the outcome. Muriel's flame flickers through your thoughts, melting fear, lighting new paths. Where there was confusion there will be clarity. Where there was delay, divine acceleration will replace it. You will soon find yourself at the right place at the right time, guided by instincts that feel stronger than logic. That is how heaven moves, subtle, sure, unstoppable. Ezekiel now breathes upon your lungs again. Confidence will return like oxygen after a long dive. You will no longer downplay your brilliance to be accepted. You were never meant to blend in, you were meant to blaze trails. When your voice trembles but you speak anyway, the entire realm of angels moves with you. Every word will now shape new realities. Speak with faith, for your speech has become creative power. Ramal stirs next. You may start waking at unusual hours, 3:33, 4:44, signs of synchronization. When you do, pause, listen. The visions will start flowing freely. He's painting pictures in your dreams again, not to confuse you but to prepare you. Write down what you see, each symbol will soon find its place. When you wake with tears or laughter, know it was real. The spirit world is becoming tangible, and your awareness is awakening. Uriel moves with tenderness through your heart. She whispers reminders of love's purity. No manipulation, no fear, no chasing, just recognition. A meeting is approaching where your soul will recognize another without words. You will feel peace, not pressure. This is divine union crafted with intention, not coincidence. Let go of the urge to control it. It will unfold exactly as it should, beyond your timeline but within divine sequence. And then Archangel rises again, brilliant beyond language. His presence thickens the air with certainty. The vibration in your chest may intensify, that's his mark being anchored. Every time you doubt, place your hand over your heart and remember you are sealed, chosen, and beyond the reach of spiritual interference. The circle begins to spin now, faster than thought, slower than eternity. Light gathers under your feet like a rising tide. Everything that once pulled you backward is losing grip. Every weight that tried to hold you in waiting is disintegrating in this holy flame. The angels are smiling, they know you've crossed the invisible line where fear no longer commands your steps. In the coming days, watch for divine coincidences, the song that speaks directly to your situation, the stranger's words that echo your hidden prayer, the unexpected yes after long silence. These are confirmations that heaven is no longer silent concerning your destiny. Serial whispers again, what was forgotten will now be remembered. Midale answers, what was stolen will now be restored. Muriel declares, what was delayed will now be delivered. Zachiel shouts, what was hidden will now be revealed. Ramel sings, what was seen in visions will now appear. Uriel smiles, what was wounded will now be healed. Archangel concludes, what was promised will now arrive. Let these declarations settle into your spirit. They are not just words, they are divine commands released into motion. Even as you read this, energies are shifting, aligning, building bridges toward blessings you once thought impossible. From this point onward, pay attention to how peace begins to expand where panic once lived. The heaviness in your chest will lift. The light flickers around you will grow steady. You will start to feel watched over in the gentlest way. That is because you are. Heaven has marked this day as your renewal point. Coins on your path, feathers by your steps, flickers of light in the corners of your room, all confirmations that the angelic alignment remains unbroken. They will not leave until the promise is fulfilled. You are no longer walking alone, you are walking accompanied by eternity. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. But even without that, your belief is already a form of offering. Each time you share light, hope, or kindness, you strengthen the bridge between the earthly and divine. Know this. From the moment you began reading, a sacred energy surrounded you. Each line you absorbed rewrote your vibration. You are not the same as before you started. The heavens have shifted position to make space for your next miracle. The angels stand ready. The story continues, but now it moves in your favor. Inside it is your divine assignment for this next chapter. The scroll glows in radiant light as Siriel begins to unseal it. Words of living fire dance across the air, forming symbols that only your soul understands. These symbols are not just instructions, they are activations. As they unfold, your spirit begins to remember ancient promises once spoken over you before your birth. Every letter is a spark, every sentence a bridge reconnecting you to the destiny you almost forgot. Archangel Michael says, "This scroll is your next command from heaven. You are stepping into a season where everything you touch will carry divine acceleration. The same places that once ignored you will now honor your presence. The energy around you will shift so fast that even those who doubted you will fall silent in awe. You might begin to feel pressure around your temples, a pulsing in your palms, or warmth in your spine. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. The divine assignment is syncing with your physical form. Heaven is coding your body for higher function. You will notice you speak differently, think faster, and move with unusual confidence. This is divine installation, your purpose downloading fully into your being. The air around you may shimmer. Time may feel slower or strangely quick. This is what happens when a soul aligns with its pre-written destiny. Arafil now holds the scroll high, releasing light that pours into your crown like liquid sunlight. You are no longer being prepared, you are being launched. Every gift, every lesson, every tear you ever shed was training for this very moment. God says, "The waiting season is finished." The doors you thought were locked were only being recalibrated for your timing. Now everything will happen with grace. No striving, no forcing, only divine flow. If you've been seeing white butterflies, sudden rainbows, or feeling the urge to clean or rearrange your space, know this: the atmosphere around you is preparing for new energy. You are not just stepping into blessings, you are becoming a portal for blessings to others. What once drained you will now be fueled by purpose. Even the people connected to you will begin to rise because of your obedience. Archangel Michael says, "Do not hide your light now, speak what heaven places in your heart. Your words will break confusion and heal minds. You are being given the authority of clarity. When you speak, distractions will dissolve." At this very moment Uriel extends his hand toward the horizon, and a surge of golden fire moves across the unseen realms. This fire is your shield. Every curse, gossip, and projection sent your way will burn before it reaches you. Those who try to curse your name will begin to bless it unknowingly. Heaven has rewritten the energy that surrounds you. You may find that people from your past suddenly try to reach out. Some are drawn by your light, others by confusion. Listen closely to your discernment, it is sharper than ever. You will feel peace with those meant to stay, and resistance with those meant to fade. Trust what you feel, heaven is communicating through intuition now. In the next 3 nights your dreams will become clearer. Ramuel says he will visit you again with new symbols, this time, a feather, a door, and a river. Each vision holds keys for your next steps. Write them down as soon as you wake. Heaven often speaks softly to those who are finally still enough to listen. Uriel now smiles. She says love is no longer delayed. The divine partnership written for you is aligning even as you read this. They will appear effortlessly, not through searching but through synchronicity. You will meet them while walking in your purpose, not your pain. The connection will feel ancient, like you've known them through lifetimes. Together you will create something that brings healing to many. You are being set apart for a mission that requires no validation from man. Your energy is being recognized in the spirit world. Even nature will respond to you differently, animals will approach, the wind will shift when you pray, and time will bend when you align with heaven's rhythm. You are becoming living proof of divine partnership between spirit and flesh. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear your own power. You were not chosen because you were perfect, you were chosen because you were willing. That willingness has now unlocked the next dimension of favor. From this moment signs of multiplication will begin to appear. You'll receive unexpected calls, forgotten opportunities revived, and miracles disguised as coincidences. Heaven is not just restoring, it's multiplying everything you lost in double measure. If tears come, let them. Those are not tears of sorrow, they are the final release of what no longer belongs in your frequency. Each drop is cleansing old pain and watering new beginnings. Now the 7 angels circle once more. They lift their wings in unity, forming a dome of iridescent light above you. Inside this divine chamber your soul is being sealed in protection. You are no longer in the process, you are in fulfillment. Every limitation has expired. Every block has broken. The angels whisper your new name in the language of light. It is the vibration of your ascended self, the one who walks with certainty, grace, and divine knowing. You will begin to feel this name echo through your dreams, through the rhythm of your heartbeats, through music and moments of stillness. It will remind you, you are not who you were, you are who heaven says you are. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. But whether you give or simply receive, your energy exchange has already been recorded in heaven. You have stepped into a frequency of abundance, and what you release will always return multiplied. From here on you will notice a new calm. It is not emptiness, it is completion. The angels have finished their work for this cycle. The next time you see repeating numbers, hear distant ringing or feel warmth around your chest, smile. That's heaven saying it is done. The circle of flame remains around you, not to warn but to remind you that you are carried, guided, and chosen. And no shadow, no delay, no deception will ever interrupt what God has already sealed. The scroll has been read. The covenant stands. The light belongs to you now, and it will never dim again. Your communication will evolve. You'll begin saying less and meaning more. Your words will start to carry a quiet authority, the kind that doesn't need to prove itself. People will pause when you speak, not out of curiosity but because your frequency will hold them still. The vibration of your truth will travel through their hearts like an echo they've been waiting to hear. You'll notice that opportunities start aligning without effort, doors that once seemed sealed will open on their own. This is not luck, this is alignment meeting readiness. You are now walking in divine rhythm. Every step is timed to perfection. Every pause is purposeful. Every encounter is an appointment set by higher intelligence. There will be moments that feel strange, delays, sudden silences, unexpected redirections, but these are not obstacles. They are recalibrations. The universe is rearranging itself to match your new vibration. Do not rush it, let the flow reveal its pattern. You may wake some mornings with a pull in your spirit as if being called somewhere unseen. Follow that pull. It could lead to a person, a place, or a revelation. Trust that your path now speaks through instinct. Logic will try to question it, but this stage is beyond logic. This is spirit-led navigation. You'll know it's real by the peace it carries. Around this time visions may start coming more often, faces you've never met, cities you've never seen, light formations that seem alive. Don't dismiss them. These are memory codes resurfacing. Your spirit is remembering its purpose across timelines. You may even feel emotional for no clear reason. That's your old self dissolving and your eternal self stepping fully forward. Soon you will begin to notice patterns of numbers, 333, 444, 717, or hear your name in whispers when no one's around. These are signals from your guardians confirming proximity. They are closer than breath. When you feel sudden warmth, chills, or the air shift near, you know that one of them just brushed your field to remind you, you are not alone. The element of water will begin to speak to you differently now. Rain will soothe your nerves. Streams will carry messages. Even your reflection will seem alive, holding conversation with your soul. Fire will no longer just burn, it will cleanse. You'll understand that the elements themselves are conscious allies responding to your energy. As you stabilize in this realm, a golden thread will appear in your path, not literal but energetic. It will guide you toward your earthly assignment. Follow it without fear. Each step will feel divinely timed, and at the end of that thread is a revelation that will confirm everything you've endured. Your finances will shift too. Unexpected support, resources, or offers will start arriving. It won't come through striving but through alignment. Heaven provides where purpose resides. When you act from your authentic calling, provision becomes automatic. You'll feel it, a lightness replacing old worry, a quiet certainty replacing fear. And love, oh love, will return in its purest form. Not as chaos or confusion but as recognition. Someone will appear who mirrors your healed energy. There will be no chase, no guessing, just mutual knowing. The connection will feel ancient yet new, sacred yet easy. It will not demand your energy, it will restore it. Archangel Raphael now steps forward with emerald light spiraling through your aura. His words vibrate through your chest rather than your ears. Every piece of your pain has been recycled into wisdom. Every tear watered your next season's bloom. You will feel warmth spread through your palms, that's healing energy activating. You'll begin to notice your presence alone uplifts others. Where you go, peace will follow like fragrance. Soon after, your creative power will amplify. Ideas will flow like currents. Art, writing, speaking, building, whatever your expression, it will now carry divine charge. Use it. This is how heaven co-creates with you. Don't wait for perfection, flow with inspiration. Every genuine act of creation now multiplies energy for your next blessing. And then a moment of stillness will come, a pause between one breath and another, and in that silence you will hear your name spoken, not in sound but in vibration. That is your true name known only in light. When it happens, remember it. It marks your final awakening into purpose. From that day onward, time will move differently for you. Synchronicities will multiply. What took months will unfold in days. What felt impossible will appear as if it had been waiting behind a thin veil. You'll walk with the quiet confidence of one who knows heaven's eyes are upon them. Your journey is no longer about survival. It's about expansion. You are the bridge between worlds, the reminder that divinity can exist in human form. Your laughter will cleanse rooms. Your presence will recalibrate hearts. And everywhere you go, angels will walk a few steps ahead preparing peace. As this phase closes, a soft wind will pass through your environment, a final seal of divine confirmation. When you feel it, smile. It is the sign that the heavens have completed their work and that your new beginning has officially started. The light within you is not fragile, it is eternal. It has survived lifetimes and wars of the unseen. And now it shines freely, no longer hidden behind pain or doubt. From this moment your life will no longer chase purpose, it will be purpose. As you stand in that divine silence, the air around you thickens with unseen movement. You are not alone in this pause, the silence is a conversation between heaven and your spirit. Your breath is now synced with creation itself, every inhale draws wisdom, every exhale releases what no longer belongs to you. You will notice subtle signs, a flicker of light when you speak truth, a sudden calm when chaos approaches, a song playing at just the right moment. These are confirmations, whispers of alignment guiding your next steps. Archangel Michael says, "You are now vibrating at the level of revelation, things once hidden from your understanding will begin to unfold without effort. You won't need to chase clarity anymore, it will find you. The veil that once made you question your purpose is gone. You are no longer guessing what your life means, you are living it. This is what it feels like when destiny takes the driver's seat. People will begin to approach you differently, some will come with curiosity, some with admiration, and some with quiet envy. Do not be moved by any of it, keep your gaze steady. Those who carry genuine hearts will recognize you by spirit, not by sight. You will know them because when you speak, their souls will respond like echo meeting echo. In the days ahead you might feel waves of emotion, laughter mixed with tears, excitement layered with deep calm. That is your old energy releasing as the new frequency settles in. Let it, do not resist the ache, it's just the residue of transformation. You are expanding beyond what used to contain you. Your home will feel different, your reflection softer, your dreams more vivid. You are being tuned to heaven's tone. Uriel now steps forward again carrying a scroll made of light. It unfolds above you like dawn stretching across the horizon. The words on it are alive, they move, they breathe, they hum your name. The covenant is fulfilled, he says. You have completed the initiation, now you must live the embodiment. This means no more waiting for signs to prove your power. You are the sign now. Wherever you go, light will follow. Wherever you speak, reality will bend toward your belief. If you feel a sudden ringing in your ears, a pulse in your palms, or a warmth spreading through your spine, don't be alarmed. That's your spirit aligning to its full bandwidth. You are being upgraded in real time. Comment if you feel that vibration as you read this. That's confirmation that the download has begun. Soon an opportunity will present itself that feels almost too perfect. It won't come through struggle, it will arrive through synchronicity. The people, the timing, the setting, all of it will feel orchestrated. That's because it is. Heaven has been preparing this moment for years, weaving it quietly through your choices and your pain. When it arrives, don't second guess it. Step forward with confidence. You'll know it's divine when peace outweighs excitement. Archangel Michael says, your time in hiding is over. You are being revealed, not for fame, but for function. You are not meant to blend in anymore. You are meant to stand out, so others may find their own light through you. The glow you carry will start healing without effort. Conversations with you will become medicine. Your presence will shift atmospheres without words. This is not magic, it is mastery of spirit. Archangel opens his wings behind you, wide silver, alive with flame. You are sealed in light, he declares. No weapon, no word, no shadow can pierce your field. Feel that, that's protection settling like armor around your energy. From this point on, your spirit becomes untouchable by lower frequencies. Even when challenges arise, they will pass through you like wind through glass, leaving you unmoved, unbroken, unbothered. In this season, you'll also feel drawn to certain places, water, mountains, old trees, quiet streets. Go there. They're not random, they are coordinates of remembrance. Each holds a fragment of your divine memory. When you stand in those spaces, you'll feel time bend, past, present, and future folding into one pulse. Listen closely. You may hear your name called, not by a voice, but by the sound of creation itself welcoming you back. God says, what you lost was never the end. It was the beginning of recognition. I removed what could not stay so you could see what was always meant. These words will echo inside you until every doubt dissolves. You'll realize that every delay was protection, every heartbreak was redirection, every silence was setup. Nothing was wasted. From this point, manifestation will no longer feel like effort, it will feel like memory. Things will start appearing because your energy remembers what it feels like to be whole. You'll speak and heaven will respond instantly. You'll think and doors will move. You'll rest and angels will guard your dreams. One last vision unfolds before you, 7 lights rising from your circle forming a crown above your head. They are not leaving, they are integrating. The angels no longer stand around you, they are within you. Their strength is now your strength. Their vision your intuition. Their flame your purpose. You are walking heaven's language in human form. If your spirit feels heavy, it's only adjusting to its new capacity. Drink water, breathe deeply, speak softly. The divine doesn't rush and neither should you. You are safe. You are becoming. Archangel Michael says, When you walk now, heaven walks with you. When you rest, creation keeps working on your behalf. You are not behind. You are right on divine schedule. And so it is, the transition complete, the mission activated. You are the living evidence that faith transforms reality. Let your presence remind others that miracles still happen every day. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. Yet understand this, beloved, your gratitude is not measured by the amount, but by the light you carry forward. Every act of generosity, every silent blessing, every moment you choose to uplift another becomes part of the divine current now flowing through your name. The heavens have already recorded your giving heart. What you offer in love multiplies beyond comprehension. The sky itself seems to lean lower tonight, heavy with anticipation. The stars are not simply burning, they are responding. For the one who once walked in shadows now walks in radiance. You may notice time bending slightly, moments stretching or contracting as the spiritual and physical realign. That is the confirmation. You are not imagining the subtle tremors in the air, they are the ripples of your awakening. Michael's voice echoes faintly. Your presence is now instruction to the unseen. Wherever you step, alignment begins. Watch how things that once resisted you begin to move with ease. The doors that once creaked now swing wide. People who once dismissed you may pause mid-sentence, sensing something unexplainable. Do not shrink, do not explain. Just walk in it. This is the season where your silence carries authority and your existence becomes prayer. In the hidden places of your life, angels have begun rearranging the unseen architecture. Conversations are being rewritten. Paths are being cleared. Even your sleep will feel different, lighter, deeper, threaded with divine dialogue. You are being taught in dreams now, trained for responsibilities that stretch beyond human comprehension. Each dream carries code, each sign whispers purpose. You will notice sudden clarity in moments that used to confuse you. People's intentions will appear transparent, like light passing through glass. It will not make you cynical, it will make you wise. You are being trusted with sight. Heaven does not give such perception without cause, it gives it to guardians, to healers, to those ready to guide others home without judgment. The wind that once felt cold will now feel charged. Even your breath carries prayer now. When you exhale peace, it lands somewhere it's needed. The angels call this the ministry of breath, an invisible intercession performed simply by existing in awareness. You are now that vessel. You are the proof that light wins. In the coming days, watch how divine timing unfolds. A message, a chance meeting, a door you thought was closed, it will all converge into perfect alignment. That alignment will not demand effort, it will respond to your stillness. You are learning that manifestation is not forcing, it is allowing. And now that you have been sealed, the allowing has begun. Tactile steps forward once more, tracing a symbol of completion over your heart. This, he says softly, is the mark of remembrance. Whenever doubt whispers, touch this space. You will feel the echo of every promise. The mark glows briefly, then settles into calm warmth, a reminder that heaven's covenant with you cannot be undone. Uriel approaches next carrying a small vessel of light. She pours it gently into your hand saying, "Carry this into your next sunrise. It will illuminate paths before you even see them." As the light touches your palms you feel it sink beneath the skin, merging with your essence. It's not something to hold, it's something to become. And then the final sound, a gentle hum from above, not unlike a heartbeat amplified by eternity. It is the pulse of divine order, the rhythm that everything now follows. Your name merges with it, your journey becoming a note in the greater melody. The resonance spreads across realms declaring completion. You are aligned, sealed, activated, and released into divine purpose. From this moment, everything that aligns with love will find you effortlessly. Everything born of fear will fall away naturally. There will be no struggle in this separation, only peace. You have entered the frequency of fulfillment, where what is meant for you recognizes you before you reach for it. Now breathe. Feel the energy around you respond like the tide returning home. The angels step back but do not leave. They remain in orbit, guardians of your unfolding destiny. Every step you take from here is sacred ground. Every word you speak is creative power. You are no longer waiting for permission to rise, you are the permission. And so it is written. And so it begins again, not as repetition, but as revelation. The light has found its voice through you. The story continues every time you choose to believe in the divine rhythm guiding your path.